This is I Can Do Better with a follow-up video on Filth of Hunt number 17 by Joke Blerps. This one is just a sum up for what his entire video is about. We have here Mr. I Trust You Blindly Joe. I recommend that you pause to read. I'm going to do the exact same, so if you're pausing now, I'm going to do it just a bit, and you will hear my reaction to it, obviously. First up, this here in itself is perfection incarnate. Your haters will argue until they are blue in the face that the guy isn't a cheater because you can't prove it. Done. That's all we really need. Joe Blue cannot prove it, and Oz Freeborn are admitting that Joe Blue cannot prove it. Even Oz Freeborn are admitting, based on the evidence given in the video, it cannot be proven that he is a cheater. Done. That's all you need to read. GotYouGood looks like a cheater to me too. To me, does not matter whatsoever what he looks like to you. As long as you cannot prove it, you're living in La La Land, demanding something must be true based on your own desires. We don't appeal to your emotions, your desires. You can go home to your mom if you want that to be happening. Not here. That's why I say prove it all the time. As long as you can't, I'm not gonna fall for it. Whether or not he's actually a cheater, I really don't care. But there are not enough evidence in such a small video to indicate that he's cheating. Sure, he might have cheated in Call of Duty, like he said. Sure, he might have. But there's absolutely nothing that indicates he's cheating in Hunt Showdown. Read on. This one here. Many have multiple game bans, and he has at least 2 himself. Sure. Go to his account. Got a VAC ban. VAC banned 7 years ago. Okay, let's find Joe's friend. VAC ban 7 years ago. How do I know it's Joe's friend? Because Joe is on the playlist there. Captain Blue. Joshi is also surrounding himself with a cheater friend. Just like, yeah. Joe Blue Joe Blue are friends with a cheater, and this guy here GotYouGood have a VAC ban for the same distance of time ago that Joe's friend is having a VAC ban. So what? You're agreeing that GotYouGood is a cheater based on having a previous VAC ban on the same distance that Joe's friend is having a VAC ban? So now you're calling Joe a cheater too, based on being friends with a cheater. Is that what we're saying now? So that is what we're saying right now. Okay, Joe is a cheater, based on your own assumptions. That sentence there, you cannot use shit as evidence. People can talk shit towards everyone. Doesn't mean shit. This here means absolutely nothing whatsoever. People have been known to farm kills, scores, and such, and then screenshot it to say, I did good this time. You cannot use that as evidence whatsoever either. This one here, that's an ad hominem. It only decredits your statements. So that one there is proving that you absolutely have no way of arguing that he's truly a cheater other than your own hurt feelings. Please do better. I'm showing you I can do better based on my name and my actions. So I beg of you, Oz Freeborn, Little Mr. Slanderer, liar. You are a professional liar. Please, if you want to catch cheaters, do better. Joe Blue then responds that he's proud of being banned in old games. I proved in my video, you can write whatever you want in that. It doesn't even need to be Call of Duty that he was banned from. It can be whatever other game. And he's just adding to the troll by writing Call of Duty. Like, seriously. Why are people so gullible? And here is the proof that Joke Blerp doesn't know whether or not he's actually cheating and Hunt showed him. If it wasn't for himself, not himself, but himself, exposing him, I really wouldn't have much to claim he's cheating. So Joke Blerp got killed by him, looked up at his profile, and then was like, okay, he's saying he's a cheater. I need to gather evidence in my own clip here that he's cheater. I don't know whether or not he's a cheater because he's not doing anything suspicious whatsoever, but he needs to be cheating because he killed me and he's admitting that he's a cheater. Like, dude, you right here, you are discrediting your entire video. He did absolutely nothing wrong in the video, but he is saying on his Steam profile that he's cheating, so he needs to be cheating against me too. Doesn't matter if he's actually cheating or not, he just needs to be cheating. His cheat was going on 7 years ago, exactly like my own friend, it's Gano. He also got back banned 7 years ago, so he was also a cheater. But because it's Gano is cheating today, GotYouGood is also cheating today. That's how I know people are once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm always gonna defend it's Gano because he's my friend. My friends are allowed to be cheating. But other people are not allowed to cheat. That's why I'm targeting him, but I'm never mentioning it's Gano as being the permanent cheater that he truly actually is. What the fuck, dude? Are you fucking kidding me? That would be equal to what you're saying right there. I don't know how to make it clear. And Mr. Freeborn, it's funny that you're saying this GotYouGood have VAC banned and are surrounding himself with cheaters, but you're not mentioning it's Gano, who also have a VAC ban and who also are playing with cheaters. And the funny part is I don't know if you're paying for Patreon on this website, which unlocks even more, but you have no clue if this still is hidden on your side. You have absolutely no clue how many cheater friends Joe are having, and thus he is literally also just surrounding himself with cheaters. You cannot prove it otherwise unless being behind a paywall you can see something extra. That's all there is to it. Sure, Joe is not having a VAC ban. Where is it? Where was that? There. He is likely cheating in Han, but he would know enough about cheating to avoid detection. Can be said the same thing about Joe then. Joke Blerp would then be knowing enough about cheating to avoid detection, which is why he is not having a VAC ban. But it's Gano does have a VAC ban, and if we then go back to this guy, you're then seeing that he actually got caught cheating. So he's not having as much knowledge of cheating as Joke Blerp are. So you cannot argue that someone is cheater, but someone else surrounding himself with cheater friends are not a cheater. You cannot have it both ways. If we then go further down, that one is pretty good. This one here, insanely perfect. Man said previously that he was in the one of the top 15% in the entire world, in some reaction test thing, and then show us a 90% 2.5-star lobby and loses to an average of 5.5 star. The jokes write themselves perfectly. Perfect set. Right. So that doesn't add validity to my point that I'm being cheated. Not whatsoever. It adds validity to the point that you are a liar and a fraud. If I have above average reactions on point click, 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 not aim click. No, that's not the reaction you're testing. You're just testing how precise you can click on the same spot. Not if you can actually hit the same spot over and over again. That's not what you're testing your reaction on. And how fast you're moving to different parts. So, no. If people outreact you in PvP, that's because they have a faster aim reaction than your fast point-click reaction. There is a huge difference. Why from about 3 years ago can I not win solo games? What the fuck? What sort of kindergarten English is that? Why from about 3 years ago can I not win solo games in of Fortnite? Okay, yeah. Because you suck and people got better. You are stuck in your delusional. That's why. I have to reverse boost just to win 1 or 2 games a month. No, you have to go lower to get a higher rank to where you are not supposed to be. Because you are playing with a friend that's on a dummy account, that's on a low rank. So you play to the edge of your own. Then he goes to his dummy account, and then you boost yourself above that. You're saying, I have to reverse boost. You're literally saying it. When I used to win games in Fortnite all the time, I call bullshit. That's all there is to it. You didn't win games all the time. The facts support my position. Nope. There is absolutely nothing that's factual about what you have said right here. You're just bad at applying logic. The logic here is no cheat happened in the Fortnite video up there. No cheat whatsoever. At all. You cannot prove that he's a cheater. The only thing you're doing with your video is saying, well, he claims he's got whack bands on Call of Duty, so he must be cheating in a Hard Showdown too, because he killed me. I can only die to cheaters. Like, that's the only thing you're saying right now. Whatsoever. You are absolutely not saying anything logically or factually in your video whatsoever that supports your position that he's cheating. Had you added this here, sure, it would have shown that he did get back banned in Call of Duty. Potentially Call of Duty, because he mentioned 2 games he got 2 overall back bans. 7 years ago. It's the same time frame for when your own friend, it's Gano, got a back ban. So if you're claiming that GotYouGood is cheating in Hunt Showdown, then you're also claiming that you yourself are playing with a cheater in Hunt Showdown and Tarkov Arena at minimum. Just saying, Joe. You cannot defend it's Gano and target GotYouGood. No, it doesn't work like that. Not at all. As your own argument here would suggest that's not right, this is happening. Yes, his argument up here suggests that you are a liar. He says that your point-click reaction test amounts to absolutely shit in Hunt Showdown. It literally just amounts to shit. Because point click is worthless when you are testing aim click. That's why Human Benchmark is telling you to not translate point click over to PvP shooters. For that, you should more or less use their aim trainer, but you're not doing it. Even if you use your aim trainer and got equally same ranking, 15% of the entire world, I would stand and say, I am correct. I am mistaken. Joke Blue is high in the world. But you're not doing it. You're taking a point click and translating it over to, hey, enemy, stand still. I need to click on you. 1, 2, 3, click. That's what you're doing. You're asking the enemy to stand completely still, taking you in an old-style Western shootout. Countdown from 3, 2, 1, go. That's what you're doing. But that's not how actual PvP shooters are happening. That is why every single one of us knows you are fake. Well, except Mr. Delulu. Oz Reborn trusts you blindly. He has absolutely no idea what he's talking about. He's just blindly trusting you. That's why he's continuing like this. This was I Can Do Better with another funny video of I Truly Can Do Better in Joke Blue's comment section.